Whoa! Whoa! This place seems familiar.
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! Stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that... I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Kuttenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the Blacksmiths Guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now. They never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Scotty used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith, like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right, such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out.
I'll try and talk to him. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
My God.
Oh, mind.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Are you blind or just your door? You don't often see a man smelling this nice.
Good day to you. It's good to see you, lad. Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild's trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
I'm Radzig Cobbler's bastard.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Really? I'm the bastard son of Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
Henry, If you really want to join the guild, think about what you're saying. You have to come from a respectable blacksmith family. So next time...
About the...
Yes?
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Well, where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
As far as experience, I helped at my father's forge. We made a sword for Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets together. I'd be happy to get his word in writing, if need be.
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
What does the verbal exam entail?
In short, all the basics every good blacksmith should know. Can you read, at least a little?
I can. Quite well, in fact.
Glad to hear it. Everything you need to know is neatly laid out in this handbook on blacksmithing. And for a small fee, I'd be happy to sell it to you.
I'm interested in that.
Here it is.
I'm not ready.
Then go and brush up.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Good day to you.
Good to see you.
So, that thing with your arm, makeup?
It seems to help bring those on.
Ah, that's a shame. There's something I need.
You've got like one of each. Go and see her then.
You know what you mean. The two of you had that quarrel and turned her back on the whole family.
My humble respect.
Slammed the door in my face. I'm not going to humiliate myself a second time. What is it you want from her anyway? If it's money...
What a scent.
About the guild.
Yes?
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the guild forge. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial. But first, I reckon you should take a look in that handbook.
Maybe next time I'll even funk it. I'm going taking lessons at the Vet Party. And I've learned quite a bit already.
The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms and not just the tools of their trade. We need to rely on ourselves. The laws won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city. And all that fencing is just a bit of fun, that's all.
God be with you. Take care.
God be with you.
Pissing down rain again.
I'd like to wait.
Very well, then.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now. The Guild Forge isn't far. We just passed through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? Are sparks a good sign while forging?
Yes, they're a good sign.
I'm afraid not. It was a trick question. If sparks fly while you're hammering, it's a good sign. Whereas if you're heating the workpiece, it's a bad one. I have one more question. Why do blacksmiths whistle while they're hammering?
What's that nice
To
smell?
keep rhythm.
Exactly. It's so they
sorry.
can keep rhythm.
I wasn't
At least
paying
you got this
attention.
one right. I reckon it wouldn't hurt to take another peek in the handbook before the trial. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Henry, are you ready?
Lass es uns tun.
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it.
Aye, aye. Frisky here, frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around.
Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
How about... why do blacksmiths whistle while they work?
To keep rhythm.
That's right.
At least that.
Let's move on to the second.
What's the final step before completing a piece?
Quenching the workpiece in a barrel.
That's correct.
Richtig.
Last question.
Say, Heinrich, how can you tell you have made progress on your workpiece?
By the shape.
Correct?
Correct.
You answered all 3 questions correctly. Now, just to complete the practical exam, Henry, your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky.
Let's see, then. Let's see, then.
Genau.
What's next?
Vorsichtig. Konzentrieren.
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Well, I'm about half done.
It's going well so far. Keep going.
Nothing special so far.
This'll be done in no time.
Now just to not mess it up.
Stärker.
Now I just have to temper it.
Bring it here. Sofort.
Just like Martin.
All done?
Let's see what you made. Excellent, Henry. Good work. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild, Henry of Skalitz has successfully completed the trial. Let us head for the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony. After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Go on,
stalling.
Hang up that sword. Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
I'm following in my father's footsteps. Even as a lad, when I watched him by the forge, I wanted to be just like him. A real master blacksmith. Hey, thanks to you, my dream has come true. And here in Kuttenberg, where Pa spent the best years of his life. I like to think he'd be proud of me.
He would be, without a doubt. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild rents her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that, once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
There's one thing to discuss. What are you still waiting for?
What's that nice?
Clear off!
Careful!
Praise the Lord.
Good to see you.
But high quality.
Come and take a look. Quality goods.
From Kashov.
Radish. Delicious horseradish. Come and take your pick. You wear it. A fine day for some fine wares.
What a day.
Jane, have any change?
At your service, sir.
People, good people.
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. Oh, I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
I'll never run away again. From anyone or anything.
I see you have a sense of duty. I like that. Anyway, the house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out. I'll have to open this gate from the other side. You've got to be kidding me. Now just to put it in a sack and take it to the wagon. Oh, Christ, that's heavy. Some of this is bound to come in handy. Ah, come on. Whew.
My lord, it's even worse than I thought in here. Those sure look heavy.
getting better already. I wonder what's in store for me here. I reckon I can still use these materials. Whew. Ooh. Whew. Ugh.
Carrying those heavy
Lugging
sacks up and down the
sacks
stairs.
really never gets old. What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena. This looks like it was an apprentice's room.
Did you sleep in a barn or what?
Well, I apologise for the stench. Sometimes I have to spend the night in the forest.
My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the Rathaus Tower. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed. So they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sucker. Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
What happened?
They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They messed it up?
It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want to spruce this whole place up.
All right, then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favourite spot. And now, it's yours.
It's an honour.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here. I hate sweeping. Good work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this fire going ever again.
We'll get this place up and running again.
Now that you're officially open, why don't you forge something for me?
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. My old axe broke. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked, so it's not good for chopping.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years? Someone from the guild would surely be happy to make you one. Probably for free.
I don't need their charity. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you, no?
Of course. You can count on me.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
I noticed your brooch. It's really lovely.
It's a nightingale. Shkodder made it for me for our first anniversary. I used to...
This a real...
It's mainly a keep and an axe.
Well, this one's gonna need some more work. Sharp as a razor. I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Your customers will be tripping over each other to buy your products. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one. All right?
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Glad to hear it.
As long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold onto the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
You've taken on quite the workload, Magdalena.
I don't mind. All the movement. In the meantime,
What do you...
the guild, it would be best. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself. It was good to see you, my friend. Dig in, girls, dig in. Otherwise, we're going to make a mistake. Farewell, sir.
Well, I'm about half done. I should do it more evenly. Can't get any better than this. How's trade?
Nothing sold yet. Try stopping by tomorrow.
I'd like to know more.
What would you like to know?
How did he become a guild?
master.
Not long after our wedding, there were two but he...
What happened after he...
It's all sucked and the...
How many journeymen did he train here?
Well, not all. He started my husband. That says... Take care now.
Damn it. I'm burning it. Well, I'm about halfway done. I've almost got it done. That looks good. Now just to temper it. This one is sharpened already. All done. This is useless. I should move it. This'll take a bit longer. It's almost finished. Oh, finally. That should do it. Well, this one's gonna need some more work. I've almost got it done. Sharp as a razor. This'll take a bit longer. And that's it. That should do it. This'll take a bit longer. Finally. Sharp as a razor. That looks like it's almost done. All finished. Sharp as a razor. This'll take a bit longer. And that's that. That should do it. Here, Mutt.
How's trade?
Nothing sold yet. Farewell.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much.
Farewell.
Crackling flatbread. Twice greased fresh flatbread.
Just look what happens when someone thinks he's above the law. The law of the land applies to everyone.
Come and take your pick. New wares.
Come and take a gander. We've got it all.
Ah, if it isn't our newest member, Henry. What brings you here?
I was just passing by.
That's nice of you. How's the forge doing?
Pretty well. I'll clean things up. Soon it'll be good.
Well, best of luck to you, lad. Us guildmasters have to support each other.
By the way,
Aye, that's no secret. What about you? You like...
of course.
Glad to hear it. Fancy a game now? What game would you like to play?
Courtiers for me.
Let's play.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. Finished. Your turn. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. If I was you, I'd take it. Damn it. They're yours, lad. Well, you're not afraid of anything. That's enough. Your turn. My God! Oh, come on! Money, money.
Just like your pa. Frisky always had rotten luck.
Really?
Aye, but he did more than... Maybe it'll be the same for you. Now listen, I had an idea. When you play dice, you could spread our guild's good name.
What do you mean?
Players in Kuttenberg and beyond always appreciate it when someone like a guild master plays a fair game with them. It'll help our prestige as well as... And so you have something to play for, even with some more discerning. Take this.
Thanks.
And one more thing. When me and the other masters had a good look at you during the ceremony, you seem like the type of fella that's been through a lot despite your age. Am I right?
You're right. You could say I'm a bit of an adventurer.
And that's just the type of bloke I need. Just so you understand, us fellas at the guild are craftsmen, merchants. There are some troubles we can't solve without outside help. And now that we have someone like you, we might not have to go looking for it elsewhere.
What's this about?
A shipment of materials that got stuck somewhere on the way to Kuttenberg. One of our German masters, Klaus Eichner, wanted to discuss it with you. Go and see him. He can tell you more.
Wait a moment. I wanted to ask you about Martin. Did you know him well?
Of course I did. All the blacksmith's apprentices in the city knew each other. We were one big group, but it was different with Frisky. That was real friendship. The things I got up to with him and Fly. These days, nobody would believe me.
I hear he and Skoda tried to fix the astronomical clock.
Aye, everyone wanted to back then. But Frisky and Fly said they'd made some progress. But they could have just been yanking my pizzle.
Well, I don't think Martin was the type of person to joke about things like that.
I suppose you're right. I reckon if he was still alive, he'd still be trying to fix it.
Who was Fly?
A fella called Stander. He used to apprentice with your pa at Skoda's Forge. Folks used to call him because he was always calm, quiet, kind of like a fly on the wall. But when he got pissed off, he could really buzz, believe me.
He sounds like he'd be worth talking to.
Aye, only he left the burg, and God knows where he is now. Maybe one of the other masters will know more. Try asking them about him.
What did you get up to together?
Ha! Things that aren't polite. Maybe I'll tell you sometime, once we get to know each other better. But anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have your work cut out for you at the forge.
A fine day for some fine weather.
Fair maidens and women of virtue. Axes! Strong axes!
Oh, you're red. The best of the market.
Guten Tag, mein Freund. Schön, dich zu sehen.
Boris mentioned... Not much.
Gut, gut. And please, is Martin the blacksmith?
Why'd you ask... Don't you believe me?
Ich möchte dir trauen, but I have a good memory for faces. And to tell you the truth...
Martin was the one who raised me and taught me the craft, but he wasn't my real father. You're right.
And you admit this freely, even while knowing the regulations forbid bastards from becoming members of the guild?
My father would vouch for me, were he still alive. He'd want me to carry on his legacy.
Well said. The wishes of the dead do indeed bear weight. Nevertheless, do not mention this to anyone else. Not everyone may be so understanding, and may wish ill upon you, Junge. Now please follow me. We can discuss the rest in private. Ach ja. It is always easier to think over a cup of wine. So bitter und so süß wie das Leben selbst.
Why did you...
Gott segne dich, Klaus. Oh, verzeih, I did not know you had a visitor.
Nichts passiert, mein Bruder. Allow me to introduce our newest member, Master Henry. Henry, this is my younger brother, Olbert, a royal official. He oversees the customs and guilds of Kuttenberg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Ja, gleichfalls, Meister. Do not let me disturb you. We shall speak later, Klaus. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Freunde.
Good. Now you know my brother as well. He has strong principles. The guilds do not have it easy with him.
Your brother is a nobleman. He looks highborn.
Nein, not at all. We have the same father. But I was the one to inherit his forge and place in the guild. Albert had to pave his own road. Everything he has achieved is thanks to his ability to deal with people.
So he's our ally. We can trust him.
That depends. He is an honest man, but he will not give us anything for free. Things used to be simpler with him. Nevertheless, while the world may change, problems stay the same. And you are the one I chose to help me deal with them, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to, if I'm able. What is this about, Master?
You may not know this, but it is my job to guarantee the guild can do its work without interruption, and that the goods get where they need to. Surely you know our work attracts all sorts of undesirables, right?
Did something go missing? Someone got robbed?
If only it was just one someone, junger Mann. And I'm afraid we will have to sort this out ourselves.
If something happened, why don't we turn to the bailiff?
Because things are more complicated than they seem, junger Mann. Look, this city may belong to the king, but it is controlled by rich foremen and trade guilds. While ours may be among the most influential, that is precisely what upsets many people and arouses envy.
So the bailiff wouldn't help us?
Natürlich hilft er. But the question is how long it would take and how much merchandise we would have left over.
What are you implying?
Only that there are many who would wish harm upon our guild. What's more, ever since the army arrived in the region, every dirty deed is blamed on deserters and Trabants.
Are you saying they're ambushing our wagons on purpose?
Ja, genau. And it is getting harder and harder to save what we can. That is why I wanted to ask for your help, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to help. Where should I go?
I see you are not afraid of anything, mein Freund.
I don't mind getting my hands dirty when it's for a good cause.
Good, good. That is just what we need. A supply wagon on his way from Prague disappeared yesterday. It was likely attacked. It is some rotten luck. There was nothing particularly valuable, but the foreman had guild documents with him for transferring property.
Do you suspect someone?
Hard to say. I do not know yet. But those documents will cost us dearly unless we get them back, assuming those blackguards have not already burned them.
So you think there's more of them?
Ja, das stimmt. I would guess they have a camp somewhere nearby.
I understand. I'll have a look around and try to find those documents.
Gut gemacht. Tell me, how do you plan on doing it?
I'll find those wretches and fill them with arrows before they even know what hit them.
Good. That sounds like a decent plan. Though it is still risky. I will give you some arrows as well as some weapon coating, but be careful. It is highly poisonous.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
The documents you are looking for have a green seal with the guild's symbol, and they were in a leather case originally. I doubt those blackguards know how to read, so perhaps you will get lucky and find them lying around or maybe in some crate or chest.
Is there anything else?
Nein, das ist alles. Get those documents back if you can, but remember, du solltest vorsichtig sein, junger Mann.
It happens.
Jesus Christ be
How's...
Nothing sold. Farewell, sir.
That's mine. Find your own. You're a dead man! God, no! He's dead!
Give me your money. This is a robbery.
Please, I have nothing to give.
Don't bullshit me. Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop!
Somebody, please! Holy sh! Thank you, my friend. That I take this and thank.
You deserve a kick in the teeth for what you've done. Get over here, or I'll call the guards.
We can work this out.
You lunatic! Oh!
Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a moment. I know that violence has no place among decent folk. Suppose we just shake hands and leave it be, eh?
You see, all right. We'll let it go.
But he also looks like he's defending himself.
Two of us. We can handle it.
I'm telling you, not that one. And now be quiet or find someone else.
That looks like a bloody expensive horse.
This trip is taking an eternity. How about killing something?
Well, well. I can't believe this is just lying around.
Quick! They attacked the guild's wagon and stole those documents around here. Master Eichner wanted me to look for them.
You know Joachim from that band over in Midlower? sure. I've been there. Few times, but I don't remember much.
Doesn't matter.
Easy.
It's a trap!
You shouldn't have done that, fucker.
Who the fuck shot me?
You've got to be kidding. Kurva! What the?
Intruder! Get over here!
I knew it was spoiled. I feel... Oh, I'll show you.
You swine! You'll pay for that!
A bandit camp.
I saw a piece of the god.
Just like I could have thought. I hope they haven't burnt those documents yet.
At the mill. I was there with Paka and Yura to sell some goods we picked up at the ford there. That dirty bastard. Oh, bitch! I'm coming to help. What asshole did this to me? Everyone get over here! We've got an intruder! Why me? Everyone here! We've got a pest here! You fucked up now, arsehole! Attack! Come and help us!
You shouldn't have done that,
Kiss
fucker.
your ass goodbye.
I think I'm going to puke. I must have eaten something.
You want to try me? I'll be done with you in a flash.
Take that. I'll rip your arse open.
I'm all yours. Show your stuff.
Won't get me!
Go!
Keep it up.
Whoa!
Oh, God.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
How can I help you, sir?
Are you in charge of...
I am boy to deal our
What?
on king's way, but
Can I...
not but stay but which
I said if I...
bring...
That's what... I'd like to keep this horse.
Say farewell to taming a horse, but if I taken this is my...
You put a hot... Is this enough?
You really want... That'll do. Let's switch over the... Safe travels. What can you... That looks like blood.
I have a horse for you.
I'm sure you'll agree. How would you get around? Where would you store your spoil? Who would you feed treats? Question. Either you...
Go!
Easy, good horse.
Hey!
Ow! Are you trying to kill me?
Whoa! I got lucky. I managed to get back those stolen guild documents.
So you found the scoundrel...
Aye. I poisoned them and took what I could. I'm afraid there was no other way, Master.
Ja, es ist nicht schön, but there is no talking to people like that. At least you did not take any risk. Now, show me the documents.
Here they are. These are the only ones I found with our seal.
Oh, mein Gott.
Why? Is something missing?
Schwer zu sagen. But I think it seems I will have to have a serious talk with the Brzevnov abbot. But that is for me to worry about. By the way, I heard you are looking for a man called Standa, whom they...
Aye.
I asked my contacts and found out he went to Horshan. Apparently he worked as a blacksmith in the mines. Why are you looking for him?
Boris told me Fly used to apprentice at Skoda's Forge with my pa. Maybe he has some stories to tell.
Ja, das ist möglich. I do not remember him much. But it has been a long time.
That it has. We'll see what he remembers. Anyway, thanks for the help.
Nein, thank you, mein Freund. Und wenn es dir nichts ausmacht, I will mention this to the others. The guild should know what you have done for them.
God be with you, sir. Jesus Christ be...
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you.
Thank you very much.
Take care, my friend.
May God give you health, sir.
Oh, you mutt.
Die!
Whoa! Whoa!
At your service, sir.
What was I thinking about? Look, I just got back from gathering wood in the forest.
Good day. Greetings to you too.
Fucking steal.
Good day to you.
Are you blacksmith Stander?
No, I'm Honza. Then he messed up his hand and couldn't smith no more, so I got the job.
And do you know where I could find him?
He started working the shaft as a regular miner. He lives nearby in the miner settlement.
God be with you.
You really were bloody lucky not to meet any soldiers.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you?
For fuck's sake! This bloody war's all we need. Our fields are ravaged, our barns are empty, all our ale's gone, and the women folk are pissed off. Aye, and Sigismund's lounging about in the monastery, shagging the nuns while we suffer.
That's impossible.
Not only is it possible, it's happening. Oh, I mean the bit about shagging the nuns.
Are you Stander?
Who's asking?
Henry. I'm Martin's son. He used to apprentice with you at Skoda's Forge.
Martin? Christ, I haven't heard that name in years. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us.
Ah, I'm very sorry to hear that. We used to be best friends.
So I've heard.
Christ, what a day. What a day. Is that why you came here? To tell me he's dead?
Well, I had to tell you, but I also have something to ask of you.
All right, but this isn't the best time, to tell you the truth.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know if I can... Oh, but you are Martin's son. It's not like I have anyone else to talk to anyway. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I fell on some hard times as of late. I was going to pay him back today. So I went to see him, and now he's claimed I paid back what I owed him. But he says if I don't pay him the interest too, he'll break both my arms. He says it was all in the contract I signed. I can't read, you see. He swindled me. There's no way I can get that much money in time. Say, Henry, I know it's a lot to ask, but you look like a tough bloke. Could you try to convince him to take pity on me?
Where can I find the fella?
He's out patrolling on the road. He's a catchpole. And you can tell he's a moron at first glance. Christ, I hope nobody heard me.
All right, then. I'll sort out your debt with the guard.
Thank you, truly. Thank you, but watch out for him. The miners call him Leech.
Stander said you want some money on top from him.
And what's it to you?
I think you ought to forget about the interest. What you originally lent him, Stander already paid back. Why break his arms over a made-up debt? What sense does it make? So people will fear you. In the end, that'll only bring you trouble. And what if some superior of yours finds out? You think they'll be pleased? You'll be the one who ends up paying for it.
Well, you're probably right. All right, then. Stander repaid his debt to me. Here's the promissory note. And tell him he's off the hook.
This again. Greetings.
Well, good day.
I sorted out those problems of yours with the guard. He'll make do with what you originally owed him. You're even. Here's the contract.
Thank you. Truly, thank you. What did you want to ask me?
The guild assigned me Skoda's old forge, so I'm fixing it up. And while I was cleaning, I found a plan of the astronomical clock. Magdalena told me the two of you tried to repair it on your own back then.
Wait. You're the master of old Skoda's forge now?
That I am.
Well, I'll be. And Magdalena is still living there?
She is.
That's good. How's she doing?
She's doing all right. She was sad to see how long the forge was in disrepair. And living in a half-broken down house must have been tough.
Poor thing. When old Skoda died, she must have been through a lot. I have to go and see her. I have to see her and apologize. I just have to. I don't want to be here anyway. You reminded me of the old times. Damn it. I'm a blacksmith. Oh, only I can't fight for my place in the sun. But maybe it's not too late. I'll try and find some work in a forge, somewhere near Kuttenberg. But first, I'm going to Skoda's forge to see Magdalena. And nothing is going to...
Wait, I wanted to ask you...
The clock's waited for 20 years.
All right, suit yourself. We can go together if you'd like.
Great idea.
God be with you. Wait, who... You seem familiar.
Magdalena, it's me. Stander.
Stander? Oh, that Stander. My lord, you've changed so much.
Well, it has been 20 years. I'm so glad to see you. You look great.
Oh, please. I'm an old crone. What are you doing back here after so many years?
Henry here reminded me I'd left you alone here back then. And I came to apologise.
There's no need to apologise. Really, everything is better now. As soon as the fire got going again, it's as if things were back to normal.
Oh, just like the good old days. When Skoda died, it's like everything went belly up overnight.
What do you mean, everything went belly up?
Well, everything just fell apart. I found a job in Horshan. Martin stayed in Kuttenberg, and Magdalena. I'm very sorry. Really.
Stop apologising already. It was so long.
Really?
Yes, really.
I heard you did something to your arm in Horshan and couldn't smith anymore since.
Aye, that's what I get for betting. I bet I could lift a basket full of ore. I did it, but I tore something in my arm.
Christ, you men.
They took on another blacksmith in my place, and even once my arm was healed, I never got my job back. So I went from armourer's apprentice to a bloody miner. What a load of shit.
You know what, Stander? Since you don't want to go back to Horshan...
That I don't.
I thought you might want to stay and come and live with us. What do you think, Magdalena?
Why not? There's plenty of space. This used to be your home, didn't it?
Why, that's very kind of you, but I wouldn't want to get in the way.
Oh, please. You won't be in anyone's way.
You can help me out at the forge from time to time. What do you say?
I don't know. Like I said, I could just go...
There's no need. Stay here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stander?
How far did you get with repairing the astronomical clock?
Pretty far. We went to see the clock, found what wasn't working.
Aye. I remember the sound of hammering long into the night.
We hand-forged gears for the mechanism we wanted to set the clock to. I suppose you could call it the metal heart of the clock. It was a hell of a lot of work. Then we hired a goldsmith's apprentice to put the whole thing together. He was a canny lad, only he turned out to be a right bastard and ended up fleecing us.
I didn't know that.
What did he do?
He decided to fuck us over and sold the machine to some rich burgher. The lad told him it was some ancient artifact, and the bloody fool... Martin gave him a proper beating for it. But it was no good. The machine stayed with the burgher. And shortly after that, Skoda died. And the whole thing lost its meaning.
Maybe I'll manage to fix it up.
You sound just like Martin. He put his heart and soul into the repair. But it's all so long ago now.
What's the name of the burgher who kept the mechanism?
Looking to get it back, are you? Forget about it. Martin tried it back then, and it was a wonder they didn't call the catchpoles on him.
It's been 20 years. Maybe his family doesn't even know what they have.
I doubt it. But it's worth a shot. His name was Vetter, German fella. His house was across from the rat house in the lower market.
Aye, but old Vetter is...
But the heart is just the beginning. You'll need other parts too. We had plans for them, but God knows where they ended up. Do you know by any chance?
I have a bunch of Skoda's old sketches. Remind me later, Henry. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Where can I find Vetter, the scribe?
Either at his home or at the Rathaus. His is the last door on the gallery in the courtyard.
What does the mechanism look like?
It's a kind of large metal target, about a foot in diameter. It has sliding circles and grooved rails attached to it. They're supposedly used to measure the time by the sun and stars. But to be honest, I don't know how.
What did you say it looks like?
It looks like a...
I'll go...
I suppose...
Smith, hey!
What do you need?
You blacksmiths can pull teeth, is that right?
Well, yes, if needs must.
Please. My husband's in dreadful pain. His old gob's swollen, and he won't go to the barber surgeon. He fears him like the devil fears the cross. He throws stuff at the walls and swears at me. I can't take it anymore. You must help me, blacksmith, please. I'm at my wit's end.
All right. I'll help him.
Thank you. And please, hurry. We live in the miners' quarter. I told my husband I was going for help, so he's waiting there. He hasn't slept all night, poor soul. He can be a right terror at times, but he's a good-hearted man otherwise.
Master Blacksmith, do you have a moment?
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, I see the rumours about Skodda's old forge being back in business were true.
Aye. Only it's my forge now. I'm Henry.
Ah, Master Henry. Excellent. Pleased to meet you. They call me Janacek. I live over in Bach.
And what can I do for you, Janacek?
Nothing too complicated. All I need is an ordinary hunting sword. But, you know, reliable like. No piece of junk.
All right. I'll gladly make...
Glad to hear it. A good hunting... When you're done, please bring it over. I'd stop by myself, but you know how it is. Loads of work and not enough hours in the day.
Aye. I get it.
Like I said, I live in Bach. In the cottages right below St. Barbara's. I'm sure you'll find it.
Damn it. I'm burning it. Damn, it's burning. Well,
This one's gonna need some more work. Now we just have to temper it.
All right, go.
You ever came master, eh, Mutt?
I made that hunt.
Oh, that's great news, Master. Let me... My word, thank you. This looks like it'll last a while. Not like the last one. The fool I was. I bought it from some odd bloke below the city walls. Only he didn't look like he was from the blacksmith, and no wonder, judging by how things turned out. I wanted to teach my lad to...
Well, you should really only buy products from the guild. It guarantees quality. That's why it exists.
You're right, Master. I'll remember that from now on. And thanks again for the hunting sword. Take care.
Christ, what a day.
Shoes here. Come and take your pick.
What's that I hear?
You're the blacksmith. Leave me alone. Well, I don't want it. Well, go away.
Stop, damn it!
No!
God bless. Good day.
Careful. You're a dead man!
That hit home. Take that.
A brawl!
Stop beating him.
Shame you!
You alright?
My tooth! My tooth!
What's with it?
It's gone! You knocked it out!
What?
You punched it out of me! It's over there!
Why? That's a stroke of luck.
Pure gold, that! Hurt like a devil, it did. Thank you.
Well, you're the first man who's ever thanked me for punching him. I've taken care of your husband.
I knew you'd help.
Just don't be startled.
He fought back, didn't he? Blood.
He fought, but he couldn't fend me off.
You're a saint. And I'll tell everyone how handy you...
Why not? Feel free to sing my praises. I'll be daft to turn that down. But make sure you also make...
Got it. And
See you later, my friend.
Good afternoon.
How's trade?
Nothing sold. Care now.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Oh, you poop. Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till Sunday.
Servus, guter Mann.
I heard you've got some curious heirloom from your father.
Ah, yes. The ancient mysterious device. Heaven knows what it's for, but it's surely a rare thing. Why are you asking about it?
I'd be interested in it.
I can't just sell it. It was my father's.
Sorry to disappoint you, but that mechanism's not what your father thought it was.
And what do you think it is, then?
The stolen heart of the Kuttenberg clock. Not some ancient relic, just a component.
Oh, please. How could you possibly know that?
I know the men who built it, and the ones it was stolen from. The device is worthless on its own.
I don't believe that. Besides, you weren't even born then. Who knows what lies they fed you?
Look, I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild. I know what I'm talking about. The clock can be repaired. 20 years ago, they nearly managed it. The best smiths and craftsmen in town worked on it. They had all the key parts ready. What stopped them was a string of bad luck. I've got the skill and means to finish the job, but I need that heart.
Well, clearly you know what you're doing. It's a bit embarrassing, really, boasting about something that turned out not to be real.
No one needs to find out.
Still, it's worth something. Especially to you, right?
Now, that's still a lot. I won't pay that much.
As you wish.
If you give me the heart, it'll be worth your while.
Oh, really? Tell me how.
Well, that clock's been standing still for decades. And it's a bit of a disgrace, don't you think?
Fair enough.
I'm the only one who can finally fix it. But I need your mechanism. And everyone will know you were the one who gave it up. You'll be famous across town. No, across the whole kingdom.
Well, that does make sense. Honestly, most visitors don't even care anymore. They only glance at it out of politeness. All right. I'll bring it over. I'll be right back.